Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a review on the E.L.F. X American Eagle collection. If you do want to see a review and a demo, then please keep watching. As a huge favor, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment anything down below. I greatly appreciate it. I read all the comments and I'll do my best to reply back. E.L.F. released 4 products in this collection. The first item is this pH lip balm. This retails for $8. The next item they launched is this cheeky clay mask. I didn't purchase this because I don't need another clay mask, but this retails for $11. It's both for your face and for your bottom. That's what it says on their website. It says a wash off denim blue clay mask that refines the appearance of pores, hydrates and smooths the skin on your face and bum. I don't need another face mask. I'm still going through their Cookies and Dreams milkshake mask. They also released a 12-pan eyeshadow palette. This retails for $16. If you want everything in this collection, they have a Your Jeans vault. This includes everything that I mentioned, the eyeshadow palette, the lip balm, and the clay mask, but it also comes with a denim jean makeup bag. I thought the makeup bag was cute. Honestly, I don't need another makeup bag. This retails for $50. We're first going to start off with the pH lip balm, then we'll move on to the eyeshadow palette. I do want to read a little bit about the lip balm. A hydrating pH lip balm inspired by your favorite pair of American Eagle jeans that transforms from dark denim blue into your own perfect pink shade. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. I love the texture on this packaging. It feels like a denim jean. It's really nice and I like the ombre. It says perfect pH lip balm. You get 0.11 ounces or 3.2 grams of product. On this side, you have a little description. On the other side, it says beauty is in your jeans. And then up at the top, it says one size fits every eye, lip, and face. On the back, you have a little description. It states it's cruelty-free and clean. Underneath that, you have the list of ingredients. On the bottom, it states it was made in China and it has a 12-month shelf life. Here's what the actual lip balm tube looks like. Again, I love the ombre on the packaging. This feels very nice. It says American Eagle XL, and then on the back it says perfect pH lip balm. Down at the bottom it says American Eagle XL. Here's how much product comes inside of the tube. On the side of the tube it says a blue just for you. Magically transforms to your ultimate pink lip. Let's swatch it on the back of my hand. Probably not going to show up. The lip balm is clear. It does have a subtle artificial lipstick scent. It's very faint, but I can smell it. Let's see what it looks like applied on the lips. Here's what the lip balm looks like. I love this sheer wash of pink. I'm going to press my lips together. I want to feel the formula. I can feel that there is product on my lips, but it feels nice and moisturizing. Here's what the lip balm looks like after a couple of minutes. It did change into this cool pink. It's really beautiful. I used a makeup wipe to remove the lip balm. It does have a little bit of blue pigment. It left this beautiful stain behind. Overall, I'll give this lip balm a 10 out of 10. It feels nice and moisturizing on my lips. Plus, I love the sheer wash of color. This lip balm will look different on everyone. Plus, it's an affordable price. It's $8. Hopefully, E.L.F. creates a permanent pH lip balm. This is such a good product. It's not super shiny. It'll look great on everyone. Now let's move on to the Denim Days eyeshadow palette. I do want to read a little bit about this palette on E.L.F.'s website. A 12-piece blue and neutral eyeshadow palette in a range of matte and shimmer shades, inspired by your favorite pair of American Eagle jeans. Here's a closer look on what the packaging looks like. You have the American Eagle X E.L.F. logo. Again, I love the texture on the packaging. Across that, it says Next Level Looks. Underneath that, it says Denim Days eyeshadow palette. One size fits every eye, lip, and face. Across that, it says 12 shades. You get 0.58 ounces or 16.5 grams of product. Plus, I love this adorable tag on the side. This was very creative. It says 100% awesome for use on eyes, apply and blend, use with eyeshadow brush, fingertips, or liner brush. And then it says E.L.F. clean, and then it's cruelty free. On the back, you have a little description. Underneath that, you have the list of ingredients. This has a 12-month shelf life, and again, this was made in China. This is a sleeve that just comes out like this. Here's what the actual eyeshadow palette looks like. Again, you have the E.L.F. X American Eagle logo, really beautiful. Again, I love the texture. And then here's what the back looks like. Here's Here's what the inside of the palette looks like, and it comes with a mirror. I love the little embossments imprinted in the pans. It is so cute. The first shade is called Cute Overall. This is a shimmer shadow. I wasn't able to find shade descriptions online, so I'll just swatch each shade and then I'll blend it out. That's a beautiful shimmer. Here's what it looks like blended out. It's very pretty. The second shade is called Cargos. This is a matte shadow. The third shade is called Corduroy. The last shade in the first row is called Low Rise. The first shade in the second row is called High Rise. The next shade is called Mom Jeans. Next up, we have the shade In To Die For. The last shade in the second row is called Indigo. The first shade in the third row is called OOTD. Next up, we have the shade in Bell Bottoms. The second to last shade is called 90s Vibes. Here's what that shimmer shadow looks like. It's beautiful. The last shade in the palette is called Major Flare. Here's what that shade looks like. It's a little bit patchy. Here's what all 12 shades look like swatched on the back of my hand. I didn't like how some shades swatched on the back of my hand. This shade in High Rise was a little bit ashy. Same thing with these two shadows. They look a little bit ashy swatched on the back of my hand. This color in Indigo swatched extremely patchy, but I like how the shimmer shades blended out. Now we're gonna create a look using this palette. Taking a fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna dip into the shade in Indigo. I'm getting a tiny bit of kick up in the pan. Apply that to my crease, going back and forth, doing windshield wiper motions. That's blending out very patchy. We'll see if we can make it work. That shade in Indigo looks very uneven on my eyelid. I don't like how it's looking. Swapping my brush for a clean fluffy brush, let's dip into the shade in Mom Jeans. Again, I'm getting a tiny bit of kick up in the pan. Applying it right below that first shade just to soften it out a bit. I like how the shade in Mom Jeans blended out. Taking my finger, I'm gonna dip into the shade in Bell Bottoms. Pack this all over the lid. That shimmer is beautiful. I'm gonna close my eyes so you can see. I did get a tiny bit of fallout from that shimmer, but that's totally fine. I'll clean everything up later. Swapping my brush for a pointed pencil brush, I'm gonna dip into the shade in 90s Vibes. Apply that in my inner corner. Ooh, that's pretty. And drag it up a little bit. I love that pop in the inner corner. Taking a clean fluffy crease brush, I'm gonna dip into the shade in Corduroy. Again, there's a tiny bit of kick up in the pan. Applying this in my crease, going back and forth, doing windshield wiper motions. love the way that shadow blended out. Swapping my brush for a flat brush, I'm going to dip into the shade in Cargos. Again, there's some kick up in the pan. Pack this all over the lid. I like that color as well. Taking my finger, I'm going to dip into the shade in OOTD. Pack this in the center of my lid. That shimmer is beautiful. I did get a tiny bit of fallout, but again, that's totally fine. Taking a clean pointed pencil brush, I'm going to dip into the first shade in Cute Overall. Apply this in my inner corner and drag it up a bit. That shimmer is gorgeous. Taking a clean flat brush, I'm going to dip into the shade in High Rise. Apply this to my brow bone. The shade in High Rise looks a tiny bit ashy. I'm going to clean up the fallout and I'll be right back. I cleaned the fallout underneath my eyes. For mascara, I'm going to apply the Maybelline The Falsies Surreal Mascara. I'm going to reapply the lip balm. Here's what everything looks like. My final thoughts on this eyeshadow palette is that I like the shimmers. I don't love the matte shadows. I didn't like how the shade in Indigo swatched on the back of my hand, nor did I like how it blended out on my eyelid. It was extremely patchy, very difficult to blend out. I didn't like the shade in High Rise. It was a bit ashy. The two matte shades I loved was Cargos and Corduroy. I didn't have issues with the shade in Corduroy, and I like how pigmented the shade in Cargos was. Both of these shades are great for every day. I like how cohesive this eyeshadow palette is, and I like the quality of the mirror as well. These colors aren't revolutionary. You can find similar shades in other brands. ColourPop has a great formula. I'm pretty sure they probably have similar shades. You don't need this eyeshadow palette. Maybe if you want it for the nostalgia. I used to wear American Eagle back in high school. Actually, I wore a lot of Hollister back in high school. I will continue to play with this palette, and I will leave my final thoughts in the description box down below. Let me know in the comments down below if you plan on purchasing anything from this collection. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video.